Well, I got to be here with Mac Henry today. Mac Henry, he's an okay guy. Let's see here. Okay, it's Monday and we're going to have a great day. I'm in a great mood. I feel absolutely garbage. Just kidding. All of a sudden, all these iPads want to update for some reason. That's all they're doing is updating. There's an update every day for these iPads. But that's okay. I've got a live stream. I had to do it all by myself because my sons, they can't figure anything out. So I have to do it myself. Ryan's over in Japan. You know, I never understand millennials, okay? But I understand it. I understand them better because of what happened this week, okay? So Ryan's in the Navy, okay? He's in the Navy. He's in the Navy, okay? And they keep moving my I really am beginning to get upset. He's in the Navy and he has to and I was in the reserves. I was in the same thing Ryan's in. I was in the reserves since I was in the reserves from 88 until I think 88 until like 92 or 4. They just had a terrible reserve center. And it was just a waste of time. And I had to go do 2 weeks a year active duty. Then I had to do a week every month. I had to go drill every month. And the drill center that was in Toledo was absolutely terrible. It was just horrid. Okay. So Ryan has to go overseas or has to go somewhere every year. He has to go somewhere every year for 2 weeks. Okay. For 2 weeks. And so he told me, he says, well, I got to go to Japan. Like, I have to go to Japan. I'm thinking, that's one place that I want to go before I die is Japan. And I'm thinking, you got to be kidding. So so the camera's facing the wrong direction. Wonderful. I give up. So he had to go to Japan. And I'm thinking, oh wow. Why? And he was all upset, that he had to go to Japan. Like it's the worst thing ever. He has to go to Japan. The thing that really upsets me is that he doesn't think that I know how to sell anything and that I don't understand computers and everything. And so he didn't train me to sell. He doesn't think that I know how to. Let me put it this way. Let me make it very clear. Is that he thinks that I have to be educated on mattresses. Now, I might not. I might need some little things are there, but you know what? Selling a mattress, I give up. That's like, what the heck? seriously. You don't think I could sell a mattress, huh? Is that it? I'm thinking to myself, holy cow, really? So you don't think your dad is a good salesman, in other words. Okay, so I have this. Look at this. This is one of the 12 pages of cards that I bought from Ted. Now we got to get them all categorized. We got this. I bought this from Scott's at Electric Avenue. And this is made by Roosters HO Scale Designs. Isn't that sweet looking? Oh, I got the gas this morning. Burps. Look at that. Isn't that sweet looking? No wife, no kids, party time. He just should have a blast there, I've been wanting to go to Japan for, oh my gosh. That's one place I would love to go before I die. I should just do it. I should just get on an airplane and just go there, I told there you go. Let's see. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Paul. Been to the Japanese airport. Japan is a completely different culture. Completely different culture. People have to understand that it's a different culture. Okay, so we got a big sale going on right now. It's supposed to be in the 90s. Well, it's supposed to be in the 80s today. And 71. Well, 80. It's supposed to be 80 today. Okay, I'm sorry. I've already got one going right now. So just never mind, leave it alone or change the image or whatever you want to do. Daily. Okay, so what's it today? 81 today. Okay. It's 81 all week until Sunday. And then it's going to go back down to be cold again in the 60s. That is going to be the case. Now everybody is upset with me. I like to start them at 9:30, but Ryan always starts them at 10 o'clock. Where are you anyway? And then Adam is so I told Adam, here's the situation. I told Adam, I said, you could come with me to Alaska. Okay. Well, I can't. And they go, you can't. It's just amazing. So Jessica Jessica is Jessica got in an accident with my van. Nobody told me about it. So who's talking the most on the live stream? Nick. Nick is Nick talking the most? Looks like Nick is talking the most. Well, I finally got I had a good night's sleep last night. I had a good night's sleep last night. I did not have a good night's sleep Saturday night. Holy cow. Holy moly. I was screaming all night long in pain. Holy moly. I feel okay today. I would say, it's just the way it's getting old. That's all there is to it. I finally realized that, I can pick on everybody. I'm just getting old. I'm 66 years old. Okay. I'm not I'm just like my mother. I finally realized I'm just like my mother. My mother, I probably won't last. I'm hoping to at least live to be, 80, 85, maybe 90. If I can hit 90, I'll be happy. Because I finally realized, Mom, my mother, okay, my mother can't. I went to my mother in the emergency room. What was it, 2016? I go into there. I go into the emergency room. My mom is laying in the bed. And I go, "Hey, Mom, how you doing?" Seemed like I was just like Kimberly all over again. I'm just like, I'm looking at Mom and she's sitting there and she goes, "Brian, I'm telling you, these are the exact words my mother said to me, she goes, "Brian, I'm tired. I just want to go." And I said to her, I said, "You don't have to, Mom, you don't have to justify or you don't have to ask permission to leave. Okay. If you're finished, if you've done all that you wanted to do," and believe me, my mother had done a lot. Okay. She was with Habitat for Humanity for, my goodness, 30 years. She must have built 100 homes. The lady was literally a dynamo. Okay. If there was anything to be done in Bowling Green, she was a part of that, getting it done. And if you said no to let me put it this way. If you said no to my mother, well, let's put it this way. A lot of people didn't want to say no to my mother, so they would avoid it. Okay. And that's who that perm is taking its own identity. I know it is. Now, some people say I should do this. Okay. Get it all fluffed up. Okay. Get it all fluffed up like this. What do you think? You like that? Yeah, you like that? What do you think? So, Mom was always correct. That's right. Mom was always correct. And she had this way of doing this. This is what Mom would do. "Well, Brian, that's what you want." It's just I wasn't the oddest kid in high school. In high school, I had my own direction in the way I wanted to go in life. And I did it. My friend Greg and I, we spent a lot of time together. We played more games of Monopoly and Risk when we were kids. I remember this is funny. I remember that this had to be 1975, maybe 74. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. When did Xerox come out? When did the Xerox copy come out? Hey Siri, when did the Xerox copier machine officially hit the stores? 1949. Anyways, I remember my friend Greg and I, we played Monopoly, okay? And so we wanted to change Monopoly. And so I had like $9, okay? And I took them to the post or the library, Bowling Green Library, and they had just got a Xerox copy machine. And so we lay the $9 on the copy machine and Xerox about 10 copies of them. Absolutely perfect copies too, by the way. So we get done copying them. We go all the way back home, and I asked Greg. I go, Greg, where's the money? I don't have the money. I said, and I looked in my pocket. I said, oh, I left the money in the Xerox machine. So now back then, Xerox machines weren't. It had to be 75 or 76, and so we drive our bikes from Guston Avenue all the way back. Can you please do something to be funny today? Because oh my God, I don't know why I have to please Derek all the time. Because this is what Derek says. Hey, can you please be something to be funny today? Because you are looking bad. So I'm looking bad for Derek. I'm just telling a story, Derek. Why don't you just? Oh gosh, I'm about ready to lose my mind. We got a great deal on slot cars today. We've got some gun shipments coming. And 1959. What's your problem? What are you doing? Who are you talking to? So, we only have one Ford Mustang left. Only one left. Item 7828. We only have one left. We have 4 of the Dodge Chargers left. 7829. We only have 4 of these left. 4 of those left. We're finally running low on a lot of cars. Finally running low. Finally running low. We got the Gulf tanker. Now let's look at something. Now, oh, it's still my lower back. I keep thinking that it might be my knee, but I keep going back to my lower back. There's this lower back pain, like something's not set right. It's really weird. It's the freakiest thing. My wife got back home last night after going to Aunt Loretta's. I have 80 golf tankers left. I think I have 80 golf tankers left. Let's see here. Why is that not? Let's see how many golf tankers we have. Products. We have 78. We finally got lower than 80. We have 78 golf tankers left. 78. You know what? It's kind of like this. If you want a great deal on a golf tanker, the best way to do it is Brian's Bargains. I've got 5 or 6 Brian's Bargains that you can get a great deal on all of this stuff. Brian's Bargains 1, Brian's Bargains 2. All the Brian's Bargain is a way to save money, okay? Is to save money on Brian's Bargains, okay? Now, I am going to start a new program. But I can't tell you until I have my conversations with Daniel and Ryan. Good deals. You had 80.3 months ago. Hey, really deal, Paulie. Hey, Paul. Hi, Fox and Wolves. Hey, in Australia. The down under country. You know what's funny about Australia? Australia wants to create a giant lake in the middle of the country, which I think is a great idea because there's nothing there. So why not create a giant lake and create a brand new ecosystem? And but there's one thing funny about Australia, okay, is that the country is huge, and most of the people live in the either west or east the southeast, and the vast parts of the interior are just empty. They've got this one highway that cuts all the way across, and they have these giant truck trains. And I've always wondered, why don't you just have trains, regular trains? Make yourself a huge railroad system. Anyways, okay, now what's going on?
He just wanted to know what time he thought would be done shipping because he wants the house to be picked up. He wants the yard to get picked up and stuff so it doesn't look like stuff's everywhere.
Right.
Make the neighbors a little happier.
They're unhappy?
No, but I mean, I could imagine they're probably not too happy staring at all the trash that we've... and we got a dumpster down there, so we might as well...
And if you need to borrow Frank, just let me know and I'll send Frank down there.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
All right, so the roof's being finished at Daniel's house. Now, my goal is he's got 30 days to get Jesse in there. And that's my goal. Okay, so today is I don't know what to do today. Honestly, I normally have a plan of what I want to do for a day. Now, I show these because I do these. This is the T35 tank by Kata, and this is a remote control tank. We sell these. We have 6 different tanks. This has got a turret on it that actually rotates. Boom! Isn't that sweet looking? And you could buy one of these things right now at ProTinkerToys.com. Fire! And these are available at ProTinkerToys.com, these tanks. Plus, we have the Fall Guy. We're going to have that up for sale pretty soon. Now, we come on back here, and we have some new assortments. Now, some people, what I found out, there's something that I found out which I did not know before, which is a little discerning. But all the inventory that Auto World is getting is completely separate from the inventory that I get. Okay, it's completely different inventory. Okay, all their cars already have their price. It's right here, $19.99. Now that's a problem to me. Okay, because Auto World is making those cars for $19.99, a resale at $19.99. And there's no reason why I can't get that same discount that Auto World's getting. Okay. And so what that's telling me is that they've made two inventories. They've made this inventory for hobby stores and for the general customers. And then they're making complete inventory, separate inventory for Hobby Lobby. Okay. That I have a problem with, you know. What can I do about it? Nothing. I technically can't do anything about it. I could just tell you that to me, that's, it's just, I don't want to say discerning or not discerning, disturbing. It's just, you know, it's not the greatest look. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the greatest look, you know, especially these cars right here. You know, the Loves cars. Now they don't put theirs $24.99, but it's on the Loves display. Those are $24.99. Okay. How much are they paying for those cars? Are they paying my cost on those cars? I have no idea. I can't imagine they are. I bet I know. I almost certainly know how much they're paying. Is it their, yeah, it's their business. I'm just giving them concerns from consumers. Okay. Now, the only reason I sell these back inventoried cars, because people want to try to finish a collection. They might have gone to Hobby Lobby. Let's say this line right here. Let's say this. So Mr. Dealership. Okay. So this is 385. I only have one car of 385 left. Okay. So 385, Hobby Lobby got this car. Okay, that they bought this car. Hobby Lobby, the muscle car. Here comes Adam again. Yes, Adam.
Thanks for signing up for Cashbacks. You will now receive fun gifts.
Unbelievable. That's all he ever does is call me. And then he denies it, saying that he doesn't do it.
This customer was asking if the truck fits vintage Aurora trailers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So somebody had a question here. Does the new trailers fit vintage Aurora trailers? And the question is yes and no. Okay. There were certain trucks and trailers that had a smaller post, very thin post that you would put in your trailer. And as the 70s and the 80s and the 90s progressed, Tyco then, because Tyco was doing a lot of semis, okay, and they had USA Trucking and everything, and they created a thicker post, okay, and so did Aurora. Aurora finally came out with a thicker post, but there are some trailers most of the trailers will fit on all the trucks. It's the truck that has the small hole that might not fit. So you might have to drill a bigger hole to fit your trailer onto the truck on if you have some old Aurora stuff. But they'll work on the track. Everything's the same. The track is no different. So this is the last car that we have of the muscle car dealership. This is a 1970 Dodge Charger with a white roof. This is the last car that we have of this, and that's SC 385. So the cars that we have the fewest amount are basically 381 381 381 to 394, I think it is. 95, 96, 396. So this is yesterday, today. We have a lot of not a lot, but they're like 4 cars of yesterday, today. And a lot of them are the 2010 Camaros. And the 2010 Camaros, or the Mustangs, and the 2018 Mustang, and the 2007 Charger. Okay. This was yesterday and today. So what they did is they had the 69 Camaro, or the Charger, the 2010, the 69 Charger, the 67 Shelby. Now, you'll never find these cars at Hobby Lobby. The only stuff Hobby Lobby is carrying, okay? And this is why, and I told Auto World, we got a special discount back when we first started dealing with Auto World. I was able to get a nice discount because I would then pass that on to other retailers. Well, I don't have that discount anymore, so I can't. So buying as many of their stuff as I used to, I can't do it anymore because I don't have that leverage of that discount. See, that discount allowed me to carry more of their older inventory so that I could have it. So that, look, like 388. Okay, so 388 is the off-road assortment. Now, the off-road assortment, that basically we only have 2 cars of the off-road assortment. We have the Hummer and the Jeep. Okay, the Hummer and the Jeep, and the CJ and the Blazer. The Blazer we're sold out of already. We have the Jeep, and that's 386, and then 385. I already showed you that, 385. And now 383 is the first Super 3 assortment they came out with. And that's basically your stock cars. And these came out in 2023, I think. 24. So these came out in 24, and basically they're all Super 3s. And the newest assortment of this is I've got it right here. It's called the Fenders. And they're all 4-gear extra or Super 3. And so these are the Super 3s. This was the first Super 3 assortment after the new Super 3 chassis, okay? You got the 2005 Ford Mustang, the 70 Ford Boss, the 2015 Chevy SS, and the 2014 Indy car. And so nobody has these cars, okay? And so I have them because there might be somebody out there that, okay, I've got that car, but you know what? I don't have this Mustang. I don't have that Mustang right there. Or they might say, you know what? I like those cars. I want those 2 Mustangs. I want the 2007 or 5, and I want the 1970 Mustang. And so they'll add that to their collection, okay? People are always adding cars to their collection. And then the stock cars, These are really nice. People really like the stock cars, okay? They have a nice look to them. They're just a nice looking car. That is the 2015 stock cars. And those are some of the cars. And then we come into OK used cars. Now we don't have a lot of OK used cars, but we do have a good variety of them. We have literally one of each of the cars in the assortment. So I'm gonna pull them real quick. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have both of them, but I think I have all 6 cars. I have 5. I have all 5. I have 5 of the 6. The 6th one is the El Camino. I'm always sold out of the El Camino. So of every car of this is OK used car. This was assortment 390. Okay, 390. I have all 5 cars except for the El Camino. I never have. The El Camino always sells out for some reason. It's a nice car. It's a nice driving car too because it's that Ford or the Thunderjet. Now I don't have both of these cars, but I have most of them. And this came out in 2022. This came out in 2022, nearly 4 years ago. And a lot of people say, well, Brian, now why are you holding on to that inventory? Well, you know what? You never know. Somebody might come by and say, you know what? I want both of these Grand Coupes, Cudas or Barracudas. I want the green one and the orange one. Aren't those sharp looking? I remember when this assortment came out, man. 2022. Man, that time goes by when you're having fun. 2022. Unbelievable. Now, then we got Cars and Coffee. The Cars and Coffee has always been a favorite assortment. Now we only have 2 of the. This was Cars and Coffee number 292, and we only have 2 cars of that assortment. All we have are the Impala and the Golden Hawk. You know, here's the thing with the slot cars, is that you know a lot of people will they'll start getting into slot cars. Let's say they just get into it, and then they find out, well, where can I buy a lot of this stuff? Well, you can't. Okay, let me explain to the dynamics of slot cars. Let me explain to you the not the dynamics, but the not the psychic, but the economics of slot cars. Hold on, I'm going to go get me a water. Where's Mac Henry?
He went out to the sea container to pull all the guns.
Where's Mac Henry?
In the sea container. Sea container 1. Well, hello.
Okay, so here's the economics of slot cars, just so everybody understands. Okay, so where do I buy slot cars? If you're the average customer, let's say you're just an average guy that's in his 50s and all of a sudden he walks into a Hobby Lobby because his wife goes there, okay? Because let's make it very clear that 80% of males aren't going to just go random into a Hobby Lobby because they have no idea that Auto World is at Hobby Lobby, okay? Let's just make that very clear, okay? The future of slot cars, the future of this industry, the future of all retail nowadays is this platform, YouTube, right here, Facebook. I am directly connecting to guys that are at home. Maybe they're after work, or they just got home and they're flipping the YouTube channels, wanting to see what is new out there. And all of a sudden they come across me, Mr. Beautiful, okay? And they're just saying, well, this guy is just awesome. I love him, okay? Just like Adam just absolutely adores me. You know what I'm saying? I am the quintessential dude, okay? And so the days of the only place of you getting something is at a retail store, those days are over, okay? Those days are over, okay? Now, are you going to still shop and go shop at yeah, we did it on after church, or no, on Saturday. I took the kids. I had to run some errands. We stopped at Walmart. I had to get a couple things at Walmart. Now, could have I bought those things online and just had them shipped? Yes, I could have, but I needed to get something specific, and I was able to find it. And one thing I found out about Walmart, see, here's where Walmart is smart, okay? All right. So if you take their Walmart app and you go like this, I just found this out. Now, this already been in place, but I just really never connected. And so I find something. Let's say I want to find something. Let's say headboards. Let's say heater. Okay, so I can find the heater. All right. Now, if I'm in a Walmart store, it will show me what aisle that item is on, and I can go right to that aisle and pick it up. Now that's smart, okay? It's all about making it easier for the consumer. And that's why we sell so much stuff on our website. It is so easy to buy stuff from ProTinkerToys.com. So if you're a guy and all of a sudden you start watching this and you start watching my in the shed on Tuesday when I'm showing a layout and everything, you say, wow, I want to do that. I want to get slot cars. Where do I go? And let me just tell you right now. So let's say you live in Toledo. Okay, there's almost 1.5 million people in the Toledo metro area. Let's say I want to go buy some slot cars. There might only be one retailer, maybe two, that's actually going to have enough inventory to even begin to supply your demand, because it's all about your demand. Okay, it's not about my demand. My goal is to supply that demand. Okay, so you have a demand. You just now got into slot cars. Oh, I love this hobby. Oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh, I want one of these trucks. Holy cow, give me one of these trucks. And you freak out and like, where do I buy one of these golf tankers? Where do I get a race set? Oh, just go to ProTinkerToys.com. It's very easy. I have all the track you can possibly need. I have over 40 sets. I have everything you can possibly want in slot cars, okay? And we're here to help you too. We're not just trying to get your money, but we want you to get your money long term too. So you can start off with a brand new Heartland Hauler semi set. The semis are the hottest. I'm telling you right now. This is the hottest slot car on the market right now, our semis, okay? I don't know, there's something about them. They just look absolutely awesome on the track. And I'm the only one that has two of them. I have the Mayflower and the Golf Tinker. And the next one's going to be a Pro Tinker semi. It's going to look just like this with Pro Tinker on it. And it's going to be Pro Tinker on this tanker or on the trailer. It's going to say, bringing more toys to you. And so anyway, so that's the Halton, that's that set, okay? And our goal is to just sell you more. And then guns, I can't keep guns in stock, okay? Do you realize, look, let me just show you something. Some people don't believe, some people don't believe that we sell a lot of guns, okay? I can't physically show you, but all of these areas right here, all of these shelves, they used to have guns all the way to the top. These are all empty. These are all empty. Okay? Empty. They're all empty because I can't get them. They're sold out. For the love of Mike. And you're getting more guns. More guns. I mean, it's just absolutely sickening. How many guns can we sell? Well, that's a good question. How many guns do you think I've sold? All right. 10,000 maybe. But that's a stretch. Maybe 10,000 guns. How many kids are in America? Yeah, at least 4 or 5 million that are under the age of 10. Okay. Are we even close to 4 or 5 million? Not even. My brain would split like a can up opener. What do you want?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, good. Don't bother me.
Okay, I won't.
Mac Henry already bothered me this morning. He came in early, 2 minutes early. Can you believe that? 2 minutes early. Came in. No, not when I'm having my meditation time. So, when people talk about the internet and Amazon and Amazon has destroyed retailers and it's just that we can't tolerate it no more. And I'm trying to think to myself, you got no idea what you're talking about. No idea. I wish people, this is what's so funny, is that you got 1890. Okay, it's 1890. All right, think about this. It's 1890. You're sitting in a little town in Kansas. Okay, and there's a general store there. Okay, and this general store has a catalog about this thick. Okay, of everything that was manufactured in America in 1890. It's about this thick. Everything. I don't care what you were wanting, it was in the catalog. If you wanted a stove, it was in a catalog. If you wanted a furnace, it was in the catalog. If you wanted a house, it was in the catalog. A wagon, it was in the catalog. Everything you wanted was in that catalog. Okay. How do you think people got? All you have to do is go watch some of the old Little House on the Prairie. Do you think Little House on the Prairie was just this kind of fantasy show? No, it was absolutely true because you had the Ingalls, then you had what's his name? He had the general store, and they were constantly ordering things out of it. Okay, because they didn't have a million different retail stores. They were out in the middle of nowhere. Can you imagine starting a wagon train from Kansas just to Colorado? It's like, oh my gosh, you're halfway there. There's nothing there. All of a sudden, your wheel broke. So now you have to get all your tools out and you have to really make your own wheel. Okay.
Have you ever had to make your own wheel?
Yes, many times. Look at this. The guy sold a golf tanker and a semi. Okay. What is this? What, you guys are into clipboards now? So, unbelievable.
You don't like our clipboard?
No, I don't actually.
So
what
we
a bunch of
we don't
wimps.
lose the tickets.
Yeah.
Now you don't want to lose the tickets.
Yeah, what if we
Oh,
lose
I'm
the
going to
tickets?
buy you a bunch of these.
Okay.
I'm going to buy big ones too, because you can get huge ones too.
I would love to have a huge
I'm
clipboard.
sure you would.
I'd walk around with it all day.
Unbelievable. I'm sure you would. Okay, so now we have a rear. Okay, so a Dakota Plymouth 422. 422. 422. Oh, I forgot we have that car. Oh my gosh. Which one is that? The blue one. He wants the blue one. Uh-oh. Do we have any more of these? That's 22. We need to go outside and get more blue ones.
Okay.
I don't have any blue ones.
Dang, nabbit.
Now we have an Audi Carrera Go. These are Go.
Yeah, those are going to be at the warehouse.
Yeah. So why do you have them here?
I have no idea.
What are you doing?
I was just seeing what you had down
Nosy little twerp. Unbelievable. Okay, so what was I getting at? All right, so and that's why I really believe this. I don't believe this hypothetically. I don't believe this, that I believe this because we're in the business. Okay, it's not something that I believe because we're in the business. I believe this because of this country and how big it is, and just the amount of merchandise that we have sold and how much merchandise could be sold. There is no limit to how many of these things we could make and sell. Okay, because we are only tapping less than 1% of the potential male population in the United States. Now you're saying, well, aren't you trying to get the women? Yeah. Okay. All right. If you want to go down that funny road, we can. But all I'm saying is the women, this is what happened with Disney. Disney had 99% of the male population. Oh, we're for the male population. Disney, Star Wars are males. What happened with Kathleen Kennedy? She came in, no, I want to go after the female, which is less than 5%. So what we're going to do is we're going to scrap all the guys that like Star Wars. We're just going to give them the middle finger, and we're only going to make movies for women. But women don't like 80 or only 5% of the women like those. Well, we're going to change that. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. How did that work for you? Well, it didn't. And that's the same thing with slot cars. 90% of 90% of my customers that are buying slot cars are guys. That's not saying that women don't play with slot cars, because I know they do. You got Fox and Wolves in Australia. His wife is doing it with him. So you can't tell me that women don't do it, because those women are kind of doing it with their husband. It's kind of like a hobby that they can do together. Okay. And that's what's that?
22031. They're the ones that are on sale. Oh. You don't like that car?
Yes, I do. And so if we just get 5% more people, if we just get not even 1%. If I get, let's just give it a number, 50 to 100 people brand new into this hobby every month, I'm completely happy. I'm completely happy, because I know there's no limit to how many slot cars we can sell. And I base this on how many cars were sold in the 70s. People still are constantly arguing with me about that. Oh, Brian, you're just full of it. Brian, you're just full of it. You have no idea what you're talking about. You are just a bloated, hated. You're a bloviated, butthead, Pompous Bozo. That's all you. Oh, and also I have about 10 of these left. I don't have a lot of these. So if you want all three of our trucks, you got them right here. I wish I had some of the petty ones. I can't believe we sold out all those petties. Look at that. What's going on? Nothing. So, when people say, "Well, Brian, you're oversaturating the market," oversaturate. Okay, I'm going to show you oversaturation. Okay. I'm going to show you oversaturation. Okay. This was oversaturation in 1980, probably 1990. Actually, what year was this? 92. Okay. All right. So these cars were made in 1992. These cars right here. That is the Tyco 440X2 Willys Coupe. Okay. They might have made. How many of these did they make, Brian? Well, this box right here. Let me show it to you. This is a case. Okay. This is a case. November 12th, 1992, 210 pieces. Okay. That's the item number. These came from Malaysia. Okay. Those came from Malaysia. Tyco, made in Malaysia. Made in Malaysia. Oh, maybe about 500,000 of them. Maybe a million, but probably 500,000 of these cars. Have we even come close to that amount on any of the cars that have come out in the last 10 years? Oh, no. No. Now, okay, so that is this car. Now, how many of these do you think they made? I got to find one first. You got to find one. Now, they're supposed to, oh my gosh, what was that? Holy cow. Woo, boy. Holy cow, that's pretty potent. Oh, wow. I'm trying to find that car that I want to show you. I had a bunch of them here. For some reason, they're all gone. Holy moly. Well, anyways, it was the TCR, Total Control Racing. They made 2 million chassis to the Total Control Racing. 2 million. Bob Haynes had them in he had them in his warehouse. He had 22 boxes with 1,000 cars in each box. That's 22,000 just what he bought back from Tyco, or when Tyco was sold to Hasbro. So how much product is there? Unlimited. How much demand do we have? Unlimited. Because you know why? Nobody else is doing it. Nobody else. There's only one other guy that's doing it now. There's other people that have done it, like Slot Car Depot, not Slot Car Depot, but Slot Car Central, he's done cars. Nobody on the planet. This is the one thing I don't understand with Auto World is I did 42 exclusives with them in literally 3 years. And you would think somebody at Auto World would say, you know what? He did do a lot of business with us. How do we make him number 2 to Hobby Lobby? See, I could outsell Hobby Lobby if Auto World gave me the same tools. If I got the same agreement that Hobby Lobby does, I would outdo them in sales. I would outsell them. It would take me about 2 years, but I would be selling more cars than Hobby Lobby does right now. Be so easy. In sets too. If I had the same deal that Hobby Lobby has. Now, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Now, the next person that came up is basically Slot Car Depot. All right. And they did 7 cars in the same time frame. Now, they're coming out with 2 cars here pretty soon. All right. And that's going to be another addition to the line. And the reason why, some people get mad at me because, hey, what are you always talking about this, Brian? You're always talking, nah. You're always talking that you did all these cars and everything. And the question I say, okay, yeah, all right. So if I hadn't, all right, so in 2019, none of you guys were watching my live stream. None of you. Anthony Bateman had seen me with SCX, and that's how he was able to get into this new stuff. But all you Kevin Hart and Kevin W and Mr. Hickson, none of you guys were watching in 2019. Adam had heard me back in the 2019 days. I was doing videos off and on. Who got it all going? I'm proud of that. I'm darn proud of it, basically. It's not something that you lightly. Auto World. So Auto World Barbie Edition has the pink Jeep CJ, pink Corvette, pink Scooby-Doo and van, and pink Batmobile Hazards Jeep. That must be a new assortment. That's great. Before the nose, what are you talking about? My nose is yellow. Now, see, here's the problem. This is what happened when I go like this, and I strain my neck. It right here, it sends a pain. Right here, it sends all the way down to my back because I broke my collar when I was in the Navy, and they didn't fix it right, and so I have arthritis in the neck. And Falcon Health Center tomorrow at 2:10. All I'm saying is this. I can't compete with Hobby Lobby. I don't even try to compete with Hobby Lobby. Okay. I don't even try to compete with Hobby Lobby. I can't. I can't sell a car for $19.99 and stay in business. Just so you know, okay? If that would have to happen, I would be out of business. We would get out of slot cars completely and just sell guns, just guns. And we wouldn't be able to do a live stream because I can't show toy guns on the live stream. Okay. So what do I have to do? What do I have to do to compete with Hobby Lobby? Well, I have to buy all the assortments and I have to carry them long term because that's the only way I can compete is long term. Okay. I've told this Auto World since 2020. I said, I went to Auto World. I said, listen, what you need to do is you need to get, because you're selling all your cars to your distributors the wrong way. Okay. Your distributor needs to open up every one of those assortments and offer all these cars individually. Okay. And yes, you're going to have some dead ones. That's why you have to do sales initiatives with them, that you can offer them a deal that they can buy a bunch of cases and break all the cars because that's what's going to sell it. That's what's going to sell these cars are all the assortments. You can't just sell it to Hobby Lobby and Hobby Lobby being your only source. Yellow.
Hello, this is Brian.
Let me check. Yep.
Hello, this is Aubrey from Zachary Graham's office.
Yes.
I'm just giving a call reminder for your appointment with him tomorrow at 2:10.
Yeah, I got the text message. Thank you so much.
Of course. Have a great rest of your day.
Yep. So, when an assortment hits Hobby Lobby, they're only going to have it for a week to 2 weeks until everybody buys it, and now people are going to start scalping it. No. See, here's what you have to understand about Hobby Lobby. They're a retail store, okay? They're only carrying, when you look at these retail stores, it's a set stationary plan, okay? And they only have so much product because Hobby Lobby does not have a computer system, okay? Every car is hand typed into their computers. They don't have barcodes. There are no barcodes at Hobby Lobby. Okay. They don't scan the barcode. All right. And so Hobby Lobby has just enough inventory for 2 or 3 customers at most. Okay. Where on the other hand, ProTinkerToys. Now here's the here is what retail stores back in the 1960s would carry in the 1960s. Okay. This is what they would carry. You see this whole wall here? This is all Auto World. And this is all Auto World track, Auto World and Racemaster track. Everything you need for a slot car track. I got it right here. 3-inch straight tracks right here. That's the adapter track. Now, this is the 3-inch 60 right here. So I have every piece of track you could possibly imagine for 1/64 scale, Auto World or Racemasters. Okay, this is what retailers would carry at every store back in the 1960s. Okay, here comes some guns. We got a gun order. Gun order. FedEx. Nobody's here. Hey, we got FedEx here. Hey, get unloaded. What are you doing? You need to spray all these Okay, so we just got a restock of AFX. So I mean, the main question is, okay, can you go to Hobby Lobby and get everything you want? Now, some guys can. I'm not saying that they can't. But I'm here to tell you that Brian Young, we're here to help. Now, all of a sudden, okay, I have it's almost like an electric impulse that's going from my neck all the way down to my leg. It's like sending an electric volt all the way down to my leg. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's going to fix my problem with my leg. Right now, I don't have any pain right now. Okay. Uh, you know, now why did it take me to the warehouse? All the Auto World's down here. Now they're going to bring it back. Why are they taking it down there? Oh, you got it? Those are all the cars, too.
Yeah, it was just 3 boxes of sets and then a big box of cars.
Yeah, those are the police cruiser.
Oh, okay.
And some more of the other cars, too. So, what needs to happen is that a person's back, if you get a kink, that means that you're putting a pressure on a nerve, and that nerve goes all the way to the foot. It covers your whole body, and sometimes a couple adjustments has to clean that up. Okay, everybody, even my chiropractor says, "Well, maybe it is a bad knee." And I go, but I said to him, I said, none of the symptoms are telling me it's a bad knee. You know that? None of the symptoms that I have are a bad knee. All it is it starts on my lower back right here. There's a pain here. Then all of a sudden it goes right down. Now, right now, there's no pain right now. Okay. But anyways, I wanted to talk about the cars because we have so much inventory for slot cars and so many people are buying cars. We are not your end source for slot cars by any ways. Okay. We are not your end source. We are just one other source, a global source. We carry a lot of things, and that's what's the exciting thing about it is we have such a broad inventory. We have a broad inventory. People like, I think my hair more fuzzed up there. You know what I'm saying? I like my hair this way because I don't have to worry about combing it. Okay. And wait until it gets longer because by summertime it's going to be longer and I'm going to get a reperm to get it more dense because I wanted to get it an afro. I want it to be kind of like an afro, like afro. I want it to be an afro that thick to where it's just going to be. And then I've got my I got my bell bottoms ordered. I'm going to wear my bell bottoms ordered and I'm going to start growing a mustache, goatee. And, I want to try to recreate that late 60s, that vibe. Yeah, baby. You need, and I have an Afro pick. I probably should go get it. All right, bring back the hat. Yeah, everybody, I'm going to do the hat once it gets a little spongier, okay, like this, okay? Once I can do like this, you know what I'm saying? I need to get it more spongier. People do like my hat. Do you have a 1972 Eldorado? I don't, but there's one right down the street. It's an Eldorado. El Camino. Sounds like a late midlife. It is a midlife crisis. I feel that I'm finally getting old. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to do something special to everybody today, just because everybody is having fun. I am going to auction off a Mercury Cougar Thunderjet from the Love Set. Now, if you're on Facebook, you can bid. All you have to do is just type in how much you want to pay, and I'll let you know where the bid is. It starts at $15. This Mercury Cougar. So if everybody watching, if you want to bid for this car, all you have to do is just bid whatever you want to bid. 50, and I'll let you know when it's over with. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute countdown. Okay, when I hit a minute, then you know that it's going to be it's almost over in 1 minute. Okay. So we have $15 on this Mercury Cougar if you'd like it. This is a Love Set car. Brian, you're Brian, you're a soul brother man. Now, but only from the belt up. Brian, do you know when last Thursday's car auction is going out? As soon as today. Yeah, now William, why would William say that? Can we go back to talking about slot cars, please? Okay, well, first of all, this show it talks about a lot of things, okay? It's not just slot cars, William, okay? I hate to tell you. So Summit Racing also have sets. I don't care about Summit. I care about this is my store, okay? And therefore, I don't care about anybody else during my live stream. Now, I will promote Scott's of HO slot cars, but I'm not going to promote somebody else's store so they can buy something at another store. That doesn't make any sense, if you understand what I mean, okay? Do you understand what I mean there, William? Okay, so we're at $31. We're at $31 for the Mercury Cougar. $31. We have 36. Rod Rodriguez is at 36. This is a really nice car too. They don't do a lot of Mercury Cougars. We got $36. $36. $36. 36 bottles of beer on the wall. $36 of beer. What happened to my I'm always missing my notepads. They're always moving my stuff. Mac Henry is. You know, he likes to come over here and move my stuff around and then pretend like it's not him. All right, so we got $36. 30 sweet Cougar. It's a gold Cougar. Really nice one, too. If you're okay, $20, Alan, on Facebook, $20. It's $36, Alan. If you wanted, it's $36. Okay, you gotta bid 36. Okay, Alan. Okay, so we're at 36. 36. We're at $36. 36. Alan Warner bid $20. And I told him that it's right now at 36. $36. 36 for the Mercury Cougar. 36 for the Mercury Cougar. If you want a Mercury Cougar, you can get one right now for $36. The bid is at 36. Can we get 40? How about $40? Alan, can you bid 40 for me, please? At least 40, Alan. Can you please just go 40, Alan? Please. Come on, Alan. Please. Oh, please. Please. Give me. Gimme, please. Gimme, please. $40, please. Less than a minute. Oh, come on. Please. Gimme $40, please. Please, it's someone $50. How about 50 for the love of Mike? For the love of Mike. 20 at 38. All right, 38. Alan's giving me 38. Oh, I love it. 38. All right, the high bid is $38 now on Facebook. So it's $38 now. $38. We got $38. We got $38. $38, less than a minute. $38. It's $38. I got a Facebook bid of $38. No, it's not. Not this car. It's a Love's car. You can't get the Love's car at Hobby Lobby for $20. Sorry. So I gotta so Rod Rodriguez is $38. Rod Rodriguez. Rod Rodriguez, you have to bid $39 to get it. All right, so $39. Does he want it for $39? It's going once. We got Alan Warner. Alan Warner, I need you to call the store right now. You got to call the store right now so that we can get your name and address. Do we have, $40. I'm sorry, Alan, it's $40 now. Okay, we got two people that are 40. Okay, we got two people that are at $40. A $40 Alan on Facebook and Rod Rodriguez. Somebody needs to go to 45 or 41 or something. All right, so we got two people. We got $41. I need to go to 41. 41 for the mini Mercury Cougar. 41 for the Mercury Cougar. 41. 1877. Let's see. Original Hurt. 1877 729 2099. 5,000. I see. $42. Rod Rodriguez at $42. Alan Warner, $42. Going once. $42 going once. $42. Does Alan want to come in at 43? This is the first time I've got somebody on Facebook that's bidding. This is the first time I've had somebody on Facebook actually bidding on a car. It's at $42, Rod Rodriguez. Holy cow. First time we got somebody. We got $40. $40 looks like going once. I'm going to give a couple seconds. Going twice. Going twice. Do I have $43? And it is going 42. Sold. We're sold at $42. Sorry, Alan. $42. $42. Okay, so $42 to Rod Rodriguez. Hey, no talking, gotta work. Hey, $42, Alan or Rod Rodriguez. $42, Rod Rodriguez. Okay, thank you very much, Alan. Alan, I'm sorry it was over. It's all over, Alan. It's sold. It's sold, Alan. $43. Now you want to pay $43 for an I have another one. If you really want one, Alan, give me a call right now. Call me at 419 575-3776. Call me right now, Alan, if you want one. For $43. I have another one. I'll sell it to you for $43, Alan. Call me right now, Alan, at 419-575-3776. Call me right now. I got my phone right here. I'll pick it up right immediately. Yes, sir, Ray. Okay, so that was a sweet deal. We had that car laying around here. When I was on my road trip, Alan was probably Snuggles. That is fair. Can you show different controllers from Auto World sets and how much? Okay, so Auto World only makes. All right, I'll show you. I guess I'm going to have to. Okay, so Auto World makes one hand throttle. They make a plunger hand throttle, but the plunger hand throttle is only now in their. This is their hand throttle. It's a plunger. You get two hand throttles for like 19. They're plunger hand throttle. These are great starter hand throttles. Okay. The other hand throttle they have is the hand throttle that comes in the Rally 4x4, which is a trigger. It's this hand throttle, and this is Racemasters 120 ohm hand throttle with a 6-foot cord. We sell lots of those. Okay. And those are wireless that are in the wireless hand throttle is basically a design of the original Aurora hand throttle that came out in the 1965 or 75 sets. They were yellow and they were in most of the sets in the 70s. And that's the set that they copied at Auto World. I told them, I gave them the hand throttle and they copied it. And so that's the hand throttle for those are the two hand throttles, okay? And so Alan Warner, you need to give me a call if you want one of those cars for $43. You have to call me right now, okay? 419-575-3776. I thought I was able to comment on the I thought I was able to comment on Facebook. But it doesn't look like I can comment. I can't comment. You won't allow me to comment. Oh, man, what's that? Alan, please call me if you want that car for $43. Alan, it's Alan Warner. Alan Warner, my friend from Facebook. Are you? Oh, you're not Snuggles? Okay, guys, he's not Snuggles. Now, have you been watching? Are you new on Facebook?
No, I've been watching off and on. I usually do it on YouTube, but I'm driving.
Okay, now, have you bought stuff from us?
Yep.
All right, so you have an account then on our online under Alan Warner?
I'm even a club member.
All right, I will send you an invoice later today and just pay from the invoice, okay?
Hey, yeah, I got another question for you.
He's got another question for me. Yeah, go ahead.
I sent you while you were driving to Vegas a video. Did you ever receive it for your donate time?
A video? Did you text it to me?
I probably didn't because I didn't. I ended up sending it to the customer service line because I didn't have your text.
All right, I'm gonna have to check with Ryan or Daniel. They probably.
I was gonna say, if you send me a text, I'm driving.
All right, I will text you.
Send me a text and I'll text it back to you. Yeah, I sent it for you for that. I mean, you probably already gave it away for that competition you had there for the Batman thing you did a few weeks ago.
No, I'm right here. I'm trying to send a text. Hold on, 207.
Because this is on my cell. I'll text you back later. Yeah, I sent it to you. You were driving. I had to do everything I could to get a coat from Mexico. You wouldn't believe up in New Hampshire how hard it was.
Now, who was that? Oh, you mean a race set?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I didn't know. Huh?
Where do you live?
I live in New Hampshire.
Okay, so yeah, because what's his name? Gary Lamonte lives in Vermont. I went to his place one day. He doesn't have any loves.
I know. I saw that.
Do you have? So,
I saw that.
do you have a love set?
Yeah.
Okay, you got one.
No,
Okay.
I did get the harvest. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll get this. I just sent you a text message. So text me that message, and then we'll talk. And then I'll get that invoice out to you later today. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Not
Thank
a problem.
you.
I enjoy your shows a lot.
Thank you very much.
I watch you while I'm driving.
He watches me while he's driving, guys. That's how popular I am. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Alan. Holy cow.
It was great talking with you.
Yeah. All right. See, this is exactly why this show is so great. It's not me. It's all of you guys out there that are watching this show. Now, Adam retracted a message. It's why everybody on this show is all a participant in the show. You guys are all part of the show. You're part of the fun. Okay? That's what's so amazing. I'm telling you, that's why we're popular. That's why we're popular. I'm just telling you, that's why we're popular. We're popular because of you. You get all your slot cars. You get race sets. Look at this. Look at these race sets that we have.
Hello.
Hey, can you put the California Cruising on sale for 20% off?
Yeah.
What the regular retail? So our retail is $159, and for this week it's 20% off. Can you put a tag on that so I can tell people on the live stream?
Yeah.
Okay, because we're getting a discount, and I want to just pass that discount on to them. So we're, anyway, this. Okay.
20%.
20%.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so we just bought the last inventory of the California Cruising, and I got these on a special price, and I'm passing that sale right on to you guys, okay? Which is 20% off or 15% off. But I'm going to give an extra 5%. So you're getting a 20% off on this race set that we're getting a sale, a discount on, and we're going to just pass that right on to you guys because there's only 2 sets. Now, the other one is the showroom shootout, which we're not getting that many of. And so I only have 20 of those coming. Now, if you call me and say, hey, Brian, can I? Okay, so Brentwood, New York. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Brian.
Let me check. Hold on, let me check. Brian, what?
Mr. Young.
Yes.
Mr. Young, it's Loco Rubio.
Oh no, Loco
You
Rubio.
never set the price for the trigger gun. How much is a trigger gun?
What trigger gun are you talking about?
For AEW that you just showed. You said AEW's got the plunger, then you showed the other one, the trigger, but you never said the price.
Okay, hold on a second. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. All righty. So the plunger hand throttle.
I have that one. I like the other one.
What other one? You don't want the plunger. All right. So you have the Racemaster. You want to know what the price of the Racemaster is?
Yeah, is that for AW too?
Well, it's both. It's same plug. It'll work for all the systems.
How much is that one?
Okay, so your price, I'm going to give you your price. I have the regular price, but then I'll give you your price. Okay, so for every customer on Earth, wow, they're that cheap. I got to raise that price. They're $22.50.
Awesome. Can you throw in with my shipping? That's going out.
What shipment?
Course? Well, I had a Thursday night auction. There's 3 vehicles that I
And what's your name?
Loco Rio.
Loco Rio.
45.
All right, so I have to add this to Loco Rio's order.
Yeah, just one gun. So if I have a shipment going out, just add that to my shipment.
Let me see if I can do that right here.
Thank you so much, sir.
No, don't hang up or I'll forget. Okay, so we have to find Loco Rio. Loco Rio. Christopher Rios.
Yep.
Okay, now we got the order here. All right, now we want to add a product. And we're going to type in 21036. Oh, you're the guy. Oh, he's the guy that reneged on the Fall Guy truck. Unbelievable. I can't believe it.
I only have a budget.
I know. You're just like Anthony Bateman. You only have a budget for $1 million.
It's tough. I got boating season coming up.
You got what season?
Boating season.
Boating. There's no anything more important than slot cars. So, all right. So let me see. I got to collect. Okay, so I got to send this invoice now again. All righty, let's go up here. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. I got to come all the way down here. It says collect payment. No. Oh, send invoice. Here we go. I'm learning, baby. Hey, baby. I'm doing it. Oh, review invoice. Okay, we're going to send that. Complete your purchase. All right, so I'm sending that to you right now. So you got the updated invoice. Loco Rio. He's loco. Yeah, loco.
It stands for Low Country.
Low country. No. The Mexico, loco.
No. It stands for Low Country.
Low country. What do you mean, low country? I don't understand.
Low Country, like the South.
The South. I know Mexico, right? You're from Mexico, right?
Not that far. So South Carolina.
Oh, you're South Carolina? No, you're Mexican. No, come on, please tell me the truth.
No Mexican.
No Mexico loco. That's not. Your last name is Christopher Loco. How can you say that?
It also stands for locomotive too.
That's what your dad do.
My dad's retired. He's a police officer.
He's a police officer. Oh, baby. Where's he from? New York?
Yeah, Manhattan. How'd you guess?
He was a Manhattan police officer?
Not no more.
He survived?
Survived, yes.
Now, that would be honestly, that would be a great story. Just, you being his son, just surviving a father, a father, of a son of a Manhattan police officer. Okay.
Yep.
You have to. Okay. One story. Can you tell me the most bizarre story that you think you had?
With the old man?
Yeah, with the old man.
He doesn't really tell any stories. He keeps everything at work pretty much.
He does, didn't he? You know what? That's so funny.
When he used to come home mad, he used to hit us with the freaking slipper on. So that's when you know he had a bad day at work.
What happened now? Wait a minute. Say that again.
When he had a bad day at work, we used to get beat up with the slipper.
With the slipper?
Yeah. The chocolate.
But you know what? That's what, all World War II, nobody liked to talk about what they did in World War II. No, nobody wanted to say anything. Nowadays, we always have to experience our feeling and express ourselves. And you know what? Sometimes people just want to get along. Just get their lives along. Okay.
Since I have you on the phone, how come you don't answer my questions?
What question?
The same thing you had 2 years ago. I was an HVAC installer for like the longest time, and I had a pinch nerve going through my whole leg. I got an epidural, and they got rid of everything. A shot in the back, you're done. Epidural, I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Epidural?
Going down the leg. Yeah, you need an epidural in the back. You'll be so happy. Yeah, an epidural.
Epidural in the back.
That's it. And you'd be a happy man, back to normal again. I was in pain just like you 2 years ago, going up and down the stairs, up and down the ladder and stuff. I got shot in the back. It was so much better.
Epidermal in the back. Yeah, I'm gonna forget that.
It's like what the pregnancy lady get when they're having the baby. They get an epidural shot in the back.
Epidural shot in the back.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to the doctor. I'm
telling you.
All righty, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust a Manhattan cop's son. How's that gonna be? He probably got away with everything when he was in high school. Oh my God. Yeah. Probably smoking pot everywhere.
Oh my God.
Grew up in you grew up in the 90s?
Long Island.
What age are you? 45 or 50?
58.
Oh, you're 58, so you grew up in the 80s, baby. Those were the pot days. Yeah, man. Marijuana everywhere.
That's when I had my Fall Guy set and everything. That's why I was.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the Fall Guy set. Yeah, he was number one in the 80s.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
All right, sir. Nice talking.
Hey, good to talk to you, Christopher. Have a great day, okay?
All right, you too.
See, that's the thing. That's another guy. That's another story, another experience at ProTinkerToys.com. There's one thing that never dies at ProTinkerToys.com. There's things that never die at ProTinkerToys.com. You know what never dies at ProTinkerToys.com? Does anybody have any idea what never dies at ProTinkerToys.com? Does anybody have any idea? Now, what is his problem? I'm Darty Brian Young, ProTinkerToys. Hello there. Hello there. Yeah, everybody's calling me right now, Gary. Yeah, just because they don't normally answer until after 12 o'clock. Yes, call. Okay. Yep. They'll be here. They'll call afternoon and they'll take care of you. Mac and Henry. Yep. All right, buddy. Thanks, Gary. That's Gary Labonte in Vermont. Okay, what is true? What is true that you always can always go to the bank? Okay, wait a minute. Most folks think World War II veterans were on the front line. 80% of the veterans were in support positions serving the combat vets. I don't know if it's 80% there. I know my dad was, but I don't think it's 80%. Now, my stepdad, Mac, he was shot on the island of Peleliu. So you can't tell me all the Marines, that were. Okay, so what is it? What thing can you always guarantee and that you'll never, ever, come on. Hello?
Hola, amigo. I'd like to order dos burritos today, one with carne asada and one with carnitas. Please add extra onions and cilantro. I would like this order to go for Roberto. Hello, are you still there?
I'm sorry, it's donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time with Brian. It's donut time with Brian. It's donut time with Brian. Oh my gosh, get what happened. I meant to tell you this. Well, guess what happened? I took the kids after church. Come on, people. Can we not talk every phone? Good Lord.
With how few of those Shelbys we're getting, I wanted to offer those to club members first.
Okay.
Do you not want to do our club membership program?
Yes, I did. That's fine. Why do you think I bought all these cars? I got to start listing them.
What are you talking? I'm talking about the Shelby, the AFX exclusive.
I know.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna be sending out an email to club members for who wants one.
All right.
We don't have enough for even all the club
That's fine. Then that's it. We want to get more people to be club members. We got to go exclusive club members.
Well, we just want to make sure we're offering them stuff.
I understand that.
Yeah, they're exclusivity.
Yes, I know. No, it's exclusive. Yes, like at Costco. If you're a Costco, whoever gets to Costco first gets it. Yes.
So I'm gonna be sending out a club email.
I know. I'm going back 3 times.
Okay. All right.
I finally realized that Daniel stopped eating that crap. You guys don't understand. No, you don't understand. This show is not for me, it's for you. If I want to eat 50 donuts in one day, I can do that. All right? I mean, think about this. So the fake spaceship that went to the moon, which it didn't go to the moon, it basically was all in Hollywood. They basically had a can of Nella, whatever that unhealthy crap, and they were eating that on the Orion. Unbelievable. You know what? I'm gonna really kick off Orion 1 NASA. Okay. Artemis 2 is probably the most useless spaceship I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, Noah. That stuff is disgusting. All right, now who called me? Oh, yeah, so we are putting a lot of things on club members only, okay? And we just bought a big collection of slot cars. 90% of them are club members only. So if you don't want to become a club, you know what? You know what it is? It's this. So I took the kids. I forgot to tell you the story because everybody's calling me. All right, so this is what happened. I took the kids to Steak and Shake. Now, Steak and Shake is 90% kiosk. They've gotten rid of all their their employees. It's all kiosks. You do it just from the kiosk. But now they have Mexican Coke, cane sugar. They sell this at Steak and Shakes. Steak and Shake is trying to do a turnaround. Okay. This is being made May 15th. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Unbelievable. Doesn't that look beautiful? Put the teeth in, please. Well, I can't put them in now because I just finished my donuts. Yeah. Well, I'm in a great mood today. I would be in a super mood today, but you know, I get here around 8 o'clock. I get here around 8 o'clock because I like to sit and I meditate. I kind of think about what I want to talk about because, you know, I have to start doing this live stream at 9:30 and it's 2 hours. I have to talk nonstop for 2 hours. And I kind of like to get my head cleaned. And so between 8 and 9 is kind of like my quiet time. Well, guess who showed up early today? Guess who showed up early in my quiet time? Guess. So David playing this sick game on me. Let me call Kathy. She's, I think, taking the day off.
Hello.
Wow, you answered the phone in one ring. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable. Must have had the phone in your hand at the time.
No, I didn't. I actually was getting my coffee and it was on my desk and I just walked in as it started ringing.
Did you wimp out and go get David?
No, I didn't.
Oh, good. Oh, wow. I'm so proud of you today, dear.
What?
That you didn't go wimp out and go get him.
Why would I do that?
Because
I asked you. You said he was doing it yesterday or something.
Yes.
And then he wanted to do stuff. I said, have him go back to class, see how he is later. He didn't have a fever, so they don't have to send him home.
Good. Okay. Did Vivian and Connor get picked up?
Yes, they did.
Connor had fun. Did she like his haircut?
Yes, she did. Also, Connor Chrissy goes, did you miss me? And he goes, oh, no, I had Legos and lots of fun. And Chrissy made a face. He goes, well, kind of missed you, but I had Legos.
Yeah, they were okay. He was okay. He needs a male. I'm telling you right now, dear.
He does. No kidding.
He needs a male really bad. And then Vivian, she needs a dad too because holy cow, she needs to go to school.
Dear, I can't do anything about that, okay?
Okay.
I told her she needs more than what she's getting. And
yeah, big time.
And, you know, when she first got here...
Hey, wait. Come here. What is this?
What?
When did you get that done?
I've had this
Oh,
You've
okay.
had that since he was like 12.
I'm not talking to
Hold
you.
on. Brian, this is a white trash birthmark.
Yes, exactly.
Unbelievable.
I had to brand myself.
Everything was fine then? Did they miss me?
Did who miss you?
Everybody out in Connecticut. What are you talking about?
Of course they did.
Nobody said, where's Brian or anything like that?
Oh, my cousins asked if anyone from the family came, and I said just Christy and I, and my husband was taking care of all the kids. So.
All righty, just checking in.
But yeah, everything went well.
Okay, I was just checking.
Yes.
All right.
A bunch of my cousins were there. We went out to Mystic Pizza with the whole group, and because a couple of them from Pittsburgh wanted to see Mystic Pizza because of the movie, and they've not been to the Mystic Pizza House, so.
Yeah, it's overrated.
I know. So we all went to Mystic Pizza together to show them, walked around Mystic a little bit.
Got it. All right, just checking in.
Okay.
Yep. Bye. Okay, so Missy, my youngest daughter, she's 17 right now. She turned 17. And she was taking her driving test, 2 hours in the car. And the driving instructor told my wife, "Oh, she's the best driver I've ever had." I said, "Really?" So I let her drive to church yesterday. She's pretty good. She knows what she's doing. And so she's going to be getting her license here in about another week. What's the donut count? I only had one donut today. That's it. That's all I'll have. I will probably have another Coke. Well, I might have another Coke today. When David gets his driver's license, your life will get excited. What is your making for dinner tonight, Kathy? Mac Henry, happy Monday, everyone. Loco, you're good. Hazelnut spread. Mountain Dew. Okay, so those are all old messages. Okay, so we got in a bunch of new cars. Hey, can I get a sample of all the new Racemaster cars so I at least show people what they look like?
1 second.
At least one each of those Mustangs. And one of the police cruisers if we got it. We should have gotten at least 12 cruisers. So we got in 4 new cars, and Daniel's limiting one of the cars for club members only. We got Daniel's roof going on today. They should be finishing the roof today, because once the roof is all finished, once the roof's all finished, then he can go and get the wall. The walls should have been done. This is what Jeff, the guy that's helped or that goes to our church. He's a carpenter or a handyman. He basically said Daniel should have done some exterior work on the walls at least through the winter. When there was ever a good day, he should have been over there. And I told him that. I said, Daniel, if there's a good day, you need to be doing that instead of anything else. And your wife will understand because she wants to get into that house as fast as she can. Because that's going to be her little house. It's going to be her little place. It's so awesome because she's just going to love that place. And she's just going to, so awesome. I just can't wait. I can't wait for them to be in there. I really can't. It's going to be so awesome. The only thing that I have a problem with that house is they need to get a fence that it kind of extends out so that the kids don't, they play in the back. Okay. They have to play in the back. And there's enough barns. We can turn I want to turn one of the barns kind of like into a little playhouse. Okay, now see, so here's Mr. Hickson's complaint. The expense of a club membership will serve will serve to help limit my slot car habit. You don't have to be a club. You don't have to be a club member, Mr. Hickson. Okay. All I'm saying is by being a club member, you're going to save in the long term. Okay. Those are the facts. Okay. The fact is, I have a membership with Costco. My Costco membership is I think it's $110 for a year, which is the same as my membership at ProTinkerToys.com. It's $100. I have never paid my club membership. I've never paid it because I always have $150 to $200 in credits because I use my Costco credit card and pay it off every month. So my Costco membership costs me zippo, nothing. And all I'm using is I buy Costco gas every time I go on my trips. I try to use Costco gas as much as I can. Sam's Club too. Not everybody has to be a club member. We're just telling you, listen, if you spend more than $500 a year, okay, you're going to save money. That's all there is to it. You're going to save. Actually, if you spend over $150, you're going to save. Okay. Well, no, $250. Because if you spend $250, you'll save $200. You'll save 20. No, not $250. $500. It's $50. But you'll save that then in a discount. Oh, we didn't get the Corvettes.
Oh no.
Or the police cars. So here's one of the new assortments we have is the Tyco. It's the AFX. I don't really like to call it AFX. I like to call it Racemasters because it's not real AFX. Anyways, these are the new F1 cars. 2 formula packs available right now. These are for ship. And then these are the brand new Shelby 350 collection. Shelby 350 collection limited edition. Ivory green. Then you got the red one. Red with white stripes. James Butler, you want one of these? James Butler, you want one of these? Do you want one of these, James Butler? No, I don't have the green Mustang. We're out of that right now. It's limited right now. You got to talk to Daniel on the green Mustang. These are the 3 new items that are in, but Daniel's going to offer the green Mustang to the club members first. So you're going to have to talk to him about that. That's some of the new stuff that we've got coming. I was a club member and did not even get a club car. You should have gotten a club car. This phone keeps spelling it shit wrong. The club car. I'm a club member. Good. Yeah, James Butler wants one of these green Mustangs. Can you create an invoice for him? Because he's a club member.
Okay, hold on. This is Daniel.
I know. Who are you talking to?
Are you with Ashley's FedEx?
No, I'm with Marysburg Mattress.
Oh, somebody took my call. Sorry, just a moment.
Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me get that invoice, or let me send that message. I'll make sure James Butler's at the top of the list.
Okay, so none of these green Mustangs have been taken care of?
So we sold it. Did we get the package today?
Yes, we got the order in.
Okay, send out the ones that we sold. And hold 1 second on the rest of them. I'll get
All right.
All
right, so you guys got to get these. So these are already pre-sold, I guess. So we don't want to lose these. So some of these are already... Hello.
They finished today's orders before they...
No, I know. I just told them that. I know.
Okay, so don't tell them to stop.
I know that. I just told them. Yep. All right.
Okay. All right, bye.
Unbelievable. The guy's anal. The guy is... Oh, my gosh. Okay, so... Why is this trash can always outside the bathroom? Really, seriously. For the love of Mike. Okay, so, uh-oh, what did he do? He did something. We got to see what he did.
You'll never know. You'll never find out.
Yeah, he's really...
You'll never
he's
know.
got that...
You're so silly, Brian. You have silly brain.
Anthony Bateman. Ty. Good morning, Mac Henry.
Morning.
Powdered donut power is giving Brian. Now, what did that guy? Oh, I forgot what that guy told me to do.
Which guy?
Oh, shoot. Told me he got a shot. Oh.
A cortisone shot.
No. What did he? Unbelievable. I think Adam has got serious epidural. Yeah, that's right. Epidural. An epidural shot. That's right.
That's what women get when they're in birth.
Yeah, that's what the guy told me to get is an epidural shot.
I don't know if he was serious.
No, he was. He had back problems when he was working on his AC.
Aren't you going back to the chiropractor?
Tomorrow. Tonight, actually. Epidural shot. That's it. Yep, an epidural shot. You guys, boy, you're right on target. An epidural shot. Right now, I do not have any heavy pain right now, okay? I'm kind of... I'm not having too much of a epidermal problem, okay? You know what I'm saying? So we had some big orders come in. You know what's so funny is 1 minute we got no orders. The next minute, I swear 100 people have found out about slot cars. No, I'm not kidding. Now, I was doing something. Now, I I just had another nerve. It started here and it went right down to my leg. Just right down to my leg. It's kind of like it's like almost like this nerve impulse. Ding. Unbelievable. So I was in the vault, and then that's when Loco Rio called me, and I had to leave, and I wasn't finished talking about the 20% sale that we're having on the California cruising set. California loving. So the California cruising, if you want to get into slot cars, let's say you're just brand new at this. How many are watching that are brand new? Okay. How many brand new customers do I have out of 60, out of 55? Do I have one? Do I have two? Do I have three? Do I have four? I don't know how many. But this set right now is 20% off. That's $30 off on this set right here. And I'm the only one that has this set. You get, here, you know what? Let's show everybody what you get. Now, what you get in the California cruising are two really nice cars. All right. You get the 55 Bel Air black and chrome 55 Bel Air with blue tinted waters or windows. Then you have the F100 chrome or a metallic blue. Look at that. You can't tell me that's not a sweet looking car. You get both of these vehicles in this set right here. The cars alone are worth $100. You're saying, well, Brian, how can you say that they're worth $100? Well, the amount of them that were made, okay? They only made about 10,000 sets, not even, maybe 3,000 sets, maybe 4,000 at the most. A lot of these were just opened up. Maybe they got thrown away, played, or whatever. That's why I know this stuff's going to be so expensive one of these days. Now, we also have the Country Charger set, and we have the, what do you call it? The, what that set called? Yeah, shoot. Also, we got more Super Internationals in stock, too. We got more of those in stock. We were sold out of those. We have 12 more of the Super International sets, which are deluxe set, and it's similar to the Rally 4x4, which we've sold a lot of. So the California Cruising's on set right now, or on sale right now. Get yourself a California Cruiser set. Those are a really good deal. You'll really like those. And you want to get one of those while they're in stock. 20% off. 20% off on the California Cruising. I'm doing a live stream. I could talk first thing tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Smoked. Brian, I think I should get a deal on those California cars since I kind of got smoked on the big. Let's talk tomorrow morning. I've got other things I'd like to talk about. Brian, let's see, Brian, I think you should give me a deal on the California cars since I've kind of got smoked on that bid. I'm good, brother. Let's see. You and I start off fresh, Snuggles. We will let the past be the past. No, nothing can be past for Snuggles. Okay, Snuggles. Oh my gosh, come on. I'll be serious. Really, this is really what you want to do? Oh my gosh. No, we're not. Not if you keep doing that. I don't want to ever see a text message like that again, or I will ban you for 30 days. Unbelievable. For the love of Mike. You cannot. Okay, Snuggles. Oh my gosh. Until Snuggles sends me a report that he talked to his brother and that Peter has had his conversation with Snuggles. Things are still in a how do you call it, a holding pattern. Okay, Snuggles has to learn one thing. He can only talk like what is going on. I'm good, brother. You okay? What the heck does that mean? Yes, Tony. You bet. It can only be 10 words. You get a Bel Air and truck in the California cruising. Yes, you get both of these cars. Oh my gosh. These are the two cars that you get in the California cruising. These two cars. These come in the set. Probably one of the best sets that Auto World's made in the last 10 years was this set right here with these two. California cruising slot car set. It's 14 feet of track, 20% off. I mean, I can't give them away. Oh my gosh. Matter of fact, I'm going to send an invoice to Anthony Bateman for this set. Oh, can you please shut up? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. You're becoming a Snuggles. Oh my goodness. $10 a piece? Are you kidding, Anthony? Unbelievable. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got to get out of here. I got to throw up. Hold on a second. Oh, I got to throw up. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I got to throw up. Right back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now what is it? What now? Hello?
Hi, I'm speaking to Kenneth.
Who?
Kenneth?
Kenneth?
Yes, Kenneth Tail.
No, why? Who is this? Unbelievable. That sounds fake to me. He's probably going to blow it out the back next. Did Brian see your last video yet, Anthony? Oh, no. I don't want to see Anthony's videos. Especially if Anthony's not wearing a shirt, okay? Peter came to my house and I had him arrested. Unbelievable. I don't think he did, Joe. He should watch it. He'll see those cars. You can't even buy a dozen donuts for $10. Wash your hands. Okay. Peter came to the house. Brian. Oh, Loco Rio. Brian punked all over Anthony's order. Puked all. Loco Rio. You can't even buy a dozen donuts for $10. You can't buy a dozen donuts. You know, the dozen donuts that I got in Perrysburg last week, they're $14. A dozen donuts. There's no way that it doesn't do. First of all, the amount of material it takes to donut is maybe 10 cents. Maybe 20 cents. Okay? 20 cents for a donut. So that's 20. So let's see a dozen. Okay, let's say $1 a donut. Let's say they cost you 50 cents to make. The max is that's $1. Okay, so a dozen of them is going to cost you $12. Okay, if they're $1. Okay. I mean, nowadays, $1 a donut is about right. $1 for a donut. They're really not. I mean, if they're costing you 25 cents a piece, 50 cents, that's $6 in costs. Yeah, of course you do, Rod. I'm not giving them for $10 a piece. It's not happening. Oh my gosh, how much are those cars? Let me see how much they are first. Let's see how much they are first. Let us see how much they are first. Product. Oh no. We got problems over there. You know, it's really sad that we sold out of those fire departments and the pizza. Unbelievable. All right, so if you want to buy the Ford pickup and the Bel Air, they're $99. Okay, and very strange person, very strange. So they're $99 for those cars. What kind of discount can I have Daniel put those on those?
Hello.
Yeah, on the when you put that California cruising set,
It's on sale right now. If they check out, it will sale will show in there.
can you put there the cars? Can you put the cars on sale also for 20% off?
Yeah.
Both the cars. They're they're the other item right above it.
Yeah.
All right, you're doing that right now?
It's done.
All right, so the California cruising is 20% off. Then we just put the cars on sale for 20% off too. So you can get both those cars. You're saving 30 bucks, 20, let's see, 10. You're saving 20 bucks on the cars. Okay. Okay, Brian, do you have an RC Cola Porsche? No. Red, white, and blue? No. How much is the set with 20% off? The set 20% off? That's a very good question. I like good questions. So 20% off, it's $139 minus 20% off. That brings it down to $100. Why is it only 20% off or $139? It's supposed to be $159. If you buy it right now, I'm going to change it when I do the live stream. I'm going to put it back to $159 because the retail is supposed to be $159. And
Hello.
yeah, I thought you said you were going to put the little bullet that says 20% off, or did you?
No, it just shows up in your cart. I got to create a collection. That will take a little longer, but it still works. Like, they put it in their cart.
But you didn't change the price because it should be $159, but it shows $139.
I didn't change the price.
All right, never mind. Leave it alone then. Okay.
No, I'll get this. Like, things take to do things right. It takes time to set it up.
Got it. Okay.
The sale works. You get 20% off. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, you have it at $139 here.
All right, leave it there. Never mind.
So they're getting another 20% off, and then club members will get another 10% off.
So they're getting club members get it for 30% off?
If they use their tier 10 club member code, yes.
What?
Yeah, all the club member code is designed to stack on any other discount. Club members always get an extra 10% off.
So by being a club member, it's a big benefit.
It is if we keep it a big benefit, but we got to make sure we keep keeping things exclusive.
Right, I know.
That's an important thing. So I got that email. That email should be heading out Wednesday, and it's going to be a first come first. I'm going to try to get it out by tomorrow, but it's going to be a first come first serve basis.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So the California cruising for some reason only $139. I didn't change. For some reason it got lowered from $159. So now you're getting 20% off. Plus, if you're a club member, you get a 10%. So you're getting 30% off the California cruising set. So that's your business. You can also use SNAP benefits. That's right, SNAP benefits. No, that's not necessarily true. So 20%. So obituary wanted to know how much. It's $139 minus 20%, which is $30. So you're getting it for $109. So Anthony says, "Well, you don't know, you're the captain of the ship. You're the one that should be giving the discount, not Daniel." Listen, I don't want to get anybody upset with me, and Daniel loves to get upset with me, so I can't get him upset. I'm sorry to say, people. All I know is the California cruising's $139. The discount code's already in there. If you go in there, that will automatically show your discount. You want to get a California cruising right now while they're on sale. Okay, we only have limited numbers of them, and they are an awesome set, and you want to get them right now at ProTinkerToys.com. Right now at ProTinkerToys.com. We want everybody to have the wonderful set. Okay. And
Thank you for calling Wolf Chiropractic Wellness Center. We're sorry we missed your call. Feel free to leave a message here and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Or you can feel free to check us out on the web and book online at www.wolfchiropractic.com. That's WolfChiropractic.com. Thanks and have a great day.
hey, call Brian Young. I think I have an appointment at 4 o'clock. Just let me know. Thanks. Brian Young. Okay, so yes, you get another 10% piled on to your 20%. Okay, so please deposit 4 quarters. That's exactly it. Okay. All I can tell you is that the California cruising is a great set for the dollar. You know, I mean, I can't tell you to buy a set. All I can do is give you the deal to buy a set. If you're thinking about getting into slot cars, that's a set to get into start, and then just keep adding to it. You know what? I wish, boy, do I wish this. I wish that I could figure out how to get into 20% more of YouTube videos. How to get a 20% bigger audience on YouTube. Because that's the ticket right there, is trying to get more viewers watching the live stream. That's it. That's the show. And that's the show, okay? And if I can get 20% more people into the show, that would be my goal. That would be my goal. You know what I'm saying?
What's your problem in life?
You, Mac.
Me?
Honestly, you are my problem.
Why am I your problem?
If I had one problem in life, Mac,
it's me.
It's you. It's your
mustache.
Pathetic. If you, oh, for the dear love Lord, if you would just get rid of that mustache, I would feel so much better. I'm just traumatic about that mustache. Everybody gonna hit like button. Everybody's got to hit the like button. You're right. Hitting that like button. I only have 32. That's the problem. Is that not enough people hit the like button on YouTube? I try to do it when I watch videos. I try to do it every video. Is like. But when you have 61 people watching and you only have 31 thumbs up or 37 thumbs up, it is a little disconcerting. Okay, just so you know. Now we have gained 100 people in the last month. We've gained 100 people. Right now we have 4,400 people, which is actually pretty good. 14,400. Let that number sink in. 14,400. 14,000. And you got to get better. I need a 10% boost in my audience. Now, that's not saying I don't get an audience. I get a lot of people. A lot of people love watching the show. Okay. Show some of the older videos over 1,000. Oh, I've got 20, 30. I got hundreds of videos that have over 1,000 people, 2,000, 3,000. I've got a video that's got 24,000 views. Oh boy. Well, the show is almost over. We've got 10 minutes. We've had a good show today. It ran a little long. We started at 9:15. Started the show at 9:15, and show at 9:15. 9:15, and don't forget You owe us a walk. Listen, I didn't say that I'd be walking every day right now. All right. Number one, Sunday or Saturday night and Sunday, I got 2 hours of sleep, I think, the whole night. 2 hours at least. And then last night I had a good night. I went to bed at midnight and I woke up at 6:25. So I was asleep solid for 6 hours, which is great. I love when I have a 6 hour deep sleep. Okay. So I'll probably be walking tomorrow morning, and we will see you guys tomorrow morning if I do that. Everybody hit the like button so algorithms expands. That's what it's all about, guys. eBay is all about algorithms and what are people watching? What do they like to watch? And when they see a show that has a lot of likes and a lot of comments, they like all these comments. All your comments means that somebody is watching this video nonstop for 2 hours. There are some people on this live stream like Loco Rio. Loco Rio. Loco Rio's been watching for 2 hours. That's what YouTube wants. They want to know who's been watching this show and how long. And should they expand the randomness of my videos to other people? Because that's all it's going to take. I could be doing the same thing over the last 10 years. I could be doing this for another 10 years. And if I get the same people, that's fine. We're slowly growing. But for the average American guy between the ages of 40 and 70, they probably don't even know my video unless they type in slot cars. Pro Tinker, that's all you need to promote is Pro Tinker. Pro Tinker this. Every time I go somewhere, I always talk about Pro Tinker. We went to Steak and Shake yesterday, and I told everybody in the store about Pro Tinker. Pro Tinker. There was a couple, and two girls were sitting there, and I turned over, and she was kind of like smiling at me. I'm thinking, all right, do you know about my show? And because that's what happens, people will recognize me and say, "Are you Professor Tinker?" I'll go, "Yeah, I'm Professor Tinker." Well, anyways, and so I went over there and said, "Well, I have a YouTube channel called Pro Tinker, and I thought you might have recognized me because I'm becoming very popular. Okay, I'm becoming a celebrity. I'm becoming an influencer. Whatever an influencer. What's an influencer? I think that's the worst terminology ever. It's celebrity. You're really a celebrity, not an influencer. I'm not influencing anybody other than maybe buying a slot car, which I'd like to do. So anyway, what was I saying? So anyway, they laughed. I gave them a card and I said, "Check out Pro Tinker. Here's my card." And we're a toy store. And then there was another couple that was there and had some couple kids. I said, here's my card. I try to give my card to everybody I can, and it's all about Pro Tinker. It's all about Pro Tinker. You have a good afternoon, Brian. Brian, your haircut reminded her of her grandmother. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. Autoworld should no, they should be giving me money. But I can't control Autoworld. I never have. I was closer with Autoworld back in 23 with Craig Lundquist, but those days are gone, and we can't sulk over what could be. We have to be happy of what is, and we have the 55 Bel Air coming in another month. Look at that beautiful baby. 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 Oh, that's real beautiful for you. Hello? Hello? What's your name? F? How did you place an order for the Golf 55 Bel Air? Yeah, because that's not even available yet. How did you do that? Did you place it or did you call the store and placed it? Okay, so this is a pre-order. Yeah. So none of this is shipping yet because the 55 Golf, the 55 Golf Bel Air it doesn't come out until probably July 1st is when it's going to hit the shelf. All right. Yep. 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 Exactly. Thank you. Yep. Bye. Whew, that was close. Holy cow. Dodge Ram Sport. Okay, Terry Flynn doing anything with Tyco and lifelike or just letting them die. I'd advertise for you for free travel I need for Ryan FX is calling. Steve Russell has new Shelby on the way. Great. Butterfly, you're sorry. Bad influence on spending habits. Auto World should give you money, Brian. Your hair reminded me of her grandmother. Good afternoon, Brian. Adrenal shot. Don't forget you'll be running. Artemis 3 is set up. We don't care about Artemis. You know what? Let me close with this about Artemis, okay? And I know this is going to upset Snuggles, but I don't care. So I want to really kind of recap this whole Artemis program and just give you my perspective. I don't care about Snuggles' perspective because this is not Snuggles' show. It's my show. And you're going to get my opinion on everything. I think the person that was in charge of the production and the overall show of the Artemis 2 and the videos, just everything, that person should be fired because the type of computer generated graphics, just everything about it was lacking in 2026 with all the technology we have, all the AI we have that you can't do. Obviously, you don't have the real cameras out. Well, you should have the cameras outside. That's the point. They should have had an extending arm that basically from the on the Orion capsule, they should have had an extending arm that would show a complete visual of the Artemis moving, changing to giving us a better image than what we got. Because I'm telling you right now, the images that we got were so bland and so boring that it's unbelievable, really. You got 2026, the AI, you got all the high tech we have, and that's the crap that we got from Artemis 2. I'm not kidding. Okay. I don't care if Snuggles gets mad at me. What we saw over the last 10 days, okay, with Artemis 2 was a pathetic B movie. Okay. Pathetic B movie. It was lousy. And then you have the inside of the spaceship, which looked like a junkyard. Really, seriously. You want to have a junkyard where everything's just laying around? Give me a break. Give me a break. I'm just like, really, seriously. This is who you're promoting this spaceship based on. Unbelievable, but that's just the way it is. I can't, uh, uh, I can't control NASA because they don't care what I say. Um, um, yeah, it probably is all fake. It is. The reason everybody has this all fake is because we are 50 years since we landed on the moon, 1970. Okay, we are 50 years. And this is the best that they could do with Artemis 2? Really, seriously. Anyway, that's my opinion. I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream today. We had a good show today. Really good show. I enjoyed the show today. I was in much better I'm in much better feeling. I think it's because of the weather too, honestly. I think it's going to be 80 degrees, and I think this temperature up and down was just shooting my body to. Anyways, we got all these new cars. We have the both the Bel Airs. We have the Bel Air and the van. These are on sale right now, 20% off. So 30 if you're a club member, and you can also get them in the California cruising set. The Bel Air and the F100. Okay. Tomorrow morning, I'll be doing my walk on Facebook. You want to go to ProTinkerToys.com Facebook, Dan or Adam Hurt will put a link in the live stream on where do you go for Facebook. Okay, we're getting a bigger audience on Facebook than I've ever had before. So you want to go to Facebook. We want to thank everybody on Facebook for watching the show. Don't forget to comment when you're watching the live stream on Facebook so we know you're real. The more comments helps the video. Thank you. So we got a lot more people on Facebook watching, and we're going to be promoting Facebook much more over the next couple months. So we want to thank everybody for watching today. Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., I'll do my 3-mile walk. I have a feeling I'm going to do it under an hour. That's just my opinion. And then I'll be in the shed. We're going to finish all the tracks because we're going to be in the shed tomorrow morning, and I'm going to be finishing my stealth bomber brick system. And don't forget, if you want a great tank, get the T35 Cata tank. This is the T35 Russian tank. It's got a rotating turret, and it's got motorized tank. It's a motorized tread. That's it, Brian. Just knock everything down. So that's my tank. And this is all available at Oh gosh. This is all available at ProTinkerToys.com. Holy cow, I dropped it. Unbelievable. Ah, ouch. Oh, my back. Oh, wow. Oh, that felt good. Oh, my gosh, that felt good. Man. How the bodies are on the ground here. Okay. So that's kind of the layout of what we're doing the rest of this week. And we're gonna have a fun day tomorrow. We have a fun day today. We got everything done today. Mac Henry, we'll have to fire him later. Want to thank everybody for watching the live stream. You guys, adios amigos. Adios amigos. Si, senor. Si, senor.